questions I get asked on a daily basis is, what software should I use for my Amazon FBA business? I have always answered and continue to answer Helium 10. Now, I always get asked why Helium 10 over other softwares. In general, I believe that Helium 10 is a one-stop shop. I'm going to show you why in this video. We're going to look at an overview of all of the tools on Helium 10, and this is going to be a part one to a series that I'll be making about how I use the Helium 10 tools. But if this is your first time meeting me, my name is Sharon. I'm an FBA seller, a mother, a wife, an entrepreneur, and an FBA coach. I created this channel to bring out as much info as I can about Amazon FBA and entrepreneurship in general. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I bring out more videos. Let's get started. Alright, so we are now in Helium 10. I just made this account as a demo account because I still don't know how to blur out my products. I still have to learn how to do that. So this is just a dummy account. And yep, so let's start going through step by step, one by one, what each product is. Remember that this is a part one to a series that I'm going to be making about Helium 10 and how I use Helium 10. So this is just an overview of everything, and in the next videos I'll speak about how I use every single one. So the first tool that I'm going to speak about is Blackbox. So Blackbox is a product discovery tool for when you are doing product research. You can search by products, by keywords, competitors, niche, and product targeting. Product targeting is really good also for PPC. I'll just show you guys one example. So let's say I'm under products right now. I will go in. Let's just use baby as an example. Monthly revenue, let's say from 7,500. Yep, 7,500 to let's say 15,000, and minimum price, let's just say $29.95. Review count, let's just say we want a minimum of, we want a maximum of let's say 500. Review rating, let's say 4, and let's click search. And now it's going to start showing us products. It's going to show you sellers, price, monthly sales, monthly revenue, BSR, reviews, and then you can go to the product page on Amazon, or you can add it to a list. Now, I want you guys to remember that all of the tools, it doesn't matter whether it's Jungle Scout, Helium 10, Viral Launch, whatever you are using, they are all estimations. All of these are estimations, and the estimation comes from the BSR and obviously the pricing. Okay, so that's that. So you would basically start going through. You can also filter these. Like if I want to see it from lowest to highest price wise, I can click that, and then you can start seeing, basically you just scroll through and you find different types of products. And then you would, let's just say if we use this as an example, which I highly recommend that you stay away from diaper bags. Okay, but you can look at this, and then you can start looking at this niche on Amazon and see what you come up with. So if I go back to Blackbox, you then have keywords. So instead of searching for products, you're now searching for keywords. Okay. And then you've got competitors. You can actually put in an ASIN and start finding who the competitors are. Niche, you can literally start looking at niches. And then product targeting is going to show you different ASINs that you may want to target in your PPC. Okay, so that is Blackbox. And then the next tool you have is called Trendster. Okay, so in Trendster, you would put in an ASIN. So I've just taken a baby diaper caddy ASIN. And then you enter a phrase. So let's say baby diaper caddy. And then you go to start Trendster. And now it's basically showing you on Google Trends the trend of the specific keyword over a period of time. And it's also showing you the history of the BSR, pricing, etc. So you don't actually physically have to go into Google Trends. You've got that right here, and you can put in different keywords, different ASINs, etc. This is just a real time saver. Obviously, you don't need Helium 10 to do this. You can go and do it yourself. But it's like I said, it's a one-stop shop. You have everything you literally need in this tool. The next tool that we have is Magnet, which is like a keyword discovery tool. So if I go in and type in baby diaper caddy, let's pretend that that's what I'm selling. Highly recommend you stay away from this product, but let's pretend that that is the product, and I now need keywords. So what would you need keywords for? You would need keywords while you're doing product research to make sure that you find the main keyword, and I have a video on how I do that using Cerebro. I'll put a link to that below, but you can also do it using Magnet, obviously. And you need to know what the main keyword is so that you know that you're doing product research correctly and looking at, a bird's eye view of all of the competition, or if you are in keyword discovery for your PPC. So it'll show you the keyword you put in, the search volume that you have for that. It shows you, well, we don't really care about giveaways anymore. Anyway, the most important things you also have here, top products. Most important thing is down here. Okay, so it's showing you the phrase, and not in any particular order. Search volume is what is most important to me. That's right, it's a dummy account. Okay, let me go into my real account. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm now in my real account, and I'll do it again. I'll type in diaper caddy. Okay, and then if I go to search volume, you'll see it will let me sort it from highest to lowest. So it doesn't let you sort it from highest to lowest when you are on the trial account, but it does when you actually are registered with Helium 10. So it then shows you the search volume from highest to lowest, which is what I really care about. And again, this is just an overview, and it's showing you all the different keywords associated with the keyword that you've put in. And you can also filter it out by, for example, Amazon recommended, and because sometimes it shows you random keywords that have got like nothing to do with the product, and it'll be mostly keywords now that are very related to the product. So that is Magnet. Let's go now into Cerebro. Okay, so we are now in Cerebro, and Cerebro is a reverse ASIN tool. It's probably the tool that I use the most on Helium 10 while I'm doing especially calls with my clients that I do one-on-one coaching with. So I'm going to put in a random ASIN, and I click on Get Keywords. And you will see that it's very similar to Magnet. It's just that in Magnet, you're putting in a keyword and it's showing you all the related keywords, whereas in Cerebro, you're doing a reverse ASIN lookup and it's showing you what keywords, for example, when you look at it automatically, it's going to show you the keywords in order by the ASIN that you put in, their ranking, so their organic rank. I'll just say that again. When you first look at Cerebro, the keywords are placed in order by the organic ranking of the ASIN that you have put in. So if you have a look over here, organic rank, look at how many page ones this product is on. Look, it's on page 1, and it's not just on page 1, it's number 1 organically for all of these keywords, and it's also showing me that it has the Amazon's choice for all of these ones that are highlighted. So that is Cerebro. I actually already have a pretty good video about Cerebro, how to find main keywords, but I will make other videos on Cerebro because it really is the tool that I just absolutely love the most. These 4 tools are the ones that you need the most for your product research stage. And yet now let's get into Frankenstein, which is a keyword processor, and I'll show you what it is. So I'm currently in Cerebro. Let's pretend that this is my product, and I now need to build my listing. So I would then take these keywords. So I'll go here to export to Frankenstein, and it is going to take all of those keywords and put them into Frankenstein here. Let's just go to remove duplicates. Okay, so I clicked on remove duplicates. Obviously, like I haven't even started to, you can start filtering stuff out. I didn't really filter anything out here, but now it's got a whole lot of keywords that you want to also, go through and make sure that is in your listing. And from here, I can then take this into my next tool, which is Scribbles. So I click on Scribbles, and in Scribbles, it is a listing optimization or a listing builder. So what happens is all of those keywords that I just had from Frankenstein are now here. Remember, we've taken out duplicates. And I'll now click apply. Okay, so look what happens here. Organic diaper caddy. It will start taking out, see, all those keywords showing me that I've already used them. Okay, so nursery, if I was also to write kids, nursery, etc. And it's showing me one by one that I'm actually using those keywords. I use Scribbles a lot when building listings, also doing my one-on-one coaching with my clients. And you know, I've also used this as well, and it's just a really good tool also because you can also keep up with characters, how many characters you're using. You can also, you know, use this here. You can also import a listing. So if you notice, also the tools are put in order by order that you'll really need them. So this is for product discovery, and then this is like now once you've already got the product, you're building a listing, etc., etc. So anyway, after Scribbles, we then go into Index Checker. Now I'm going to go back to the dummy account because this is the one that actually does have my products in it. So 1 second. Okay, so we are back in here. So we're now in Index Checker. Let's now put in an ASIN. Obviously, you'd pretend that this is your ASIN. You can take the keywords from Frankenstein and put them in here. They need to be one phrase per line. So let's just say diaper, caddy, I don't know, like baby, diaper, caddy, etc. And obviously you'd put in more, and then I'm going to check keywords, and it's going to show me if this product is, thank you, it's going to show me if this product is actually indexed, and now it shows me that this product is indexed for these keywords. So this is a really quick way of knowing if you're actually indexed rather than doing the old school way where you would go in and you would type in your ASIN with a plus sign and put in the keyword. Now, I just want to quickly, very, very briefly say, you guys need to remember that there is a big difference between being indexed and being ranked. Indexed means that Amazon finds your product relevant to this specific keyword, and you're indexed for it. You show up somewhere. You may show up on page 100, you may show up on page 2. And being ranked is your positioning. Okay, that's when we talk about ranking. I'm ranked position, like I'm ranked organically 1, I'm ranked organically 20. Whatever it may be, ranking is your positioning, and indexing means that Amazon actually finds your product relevant. So anyway, that is what Index Checker does, which is like a huge, huge time saver. Now let's go to the next tool. Okay, so as someone who's already obviously selling on Amazon, Keyword Tracker is like one of my favorite tools. And again, this is a dummy account. Let's just see if it'll let me put in an ASIN that isn't mine. This tool okay. So it actually doesn't. So let's see if I can blur out my product somehow on my account. Give me a second. Okay, so obviously I still do not know how to blur, so I've just hidden the keywords for this product by putting myself here. So what Keyword Tracker does is you put in your ASIN, plus you put in keywords that you want to track what your organic or sponsored positioning is. Each row here is a keyword. It shows you the search volume for that keyword. It shows you, I've just taken like a random product that I sell. It shows you competing products for that keyword. It shows you the trend for that keyword. And then it shows me my organic ranking for each of these keywords. You can see from here we're number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. Sponsored ranking. It also shows you what position we are for this keyword. And then you can also delete that specific keyword. You can look at it on Amazon. You can click here and it'll also show you the trend for that keyword, your ranking. So, you know, up and down, just like you see the BSRs the same way. So you can see that here. This tool is probably one of the most important tools, in my opinion, for Amazon sellers, because I want to know consistently for each keyword where I stand. So I can see here on this keyword, I'm down three places, and this one I'm down 1. And here I'm up 5, and here I'm up 12. I want to see what's going on. Okay, so the next tool is called alerts. I have no way of showing you guys how to use alerts right now without revealing my products for that account. So I'm just going to explain it. Alerts, basically, when you sign up to Helium 10, you are connecting your Amazon account in the back end to Helium 10, and it's synchronizing information. And then you enter here your ASINs which should be all your ASINs that you want to monitor, especially when you have a lot of SKUs. This just gives you order, and you know that a software like this has your back, letting you know if there is any change, rather than going into Amazon every single day on every single product and checking if there is any more reviews, any more feedback, any hijackers or any issues. This has all of those products associated with that account in one place and sends you out alerts. Worth every penny. This tool is crucial for later on in time when you've actually launched a product. Okay, so the next tool is called Inventory Protector, and it sets limits on how many items can be purchased at a time by buyers. And you can obviously do this from Amazon on Seller Central, but on here, on Helium 10, you can do it on the Inventory Protector tool like that really quickly, and you just click on each one of the products that you want to protect. And then it basically, they call it a coupon abuse prevention, because if you are, in the middle of some sort of launch or using coupons, etc., it makes sure that they can only use one per purchase, and that is also a very, very important tool. The next tool after that is Refund Genie, and basically it, just like it's written here, it takes all of your lost or damaged inventory that must be reimbursed by Amazon, and it also sends you a detailed report that you can really, really quickly just send through to Amazon. I will be honest and say that Amazon is a lot better today, like in late 2019 leading up to 2020, at reimbursements. They're pretty spot on. I have not had that many mistakes in the last few months. But also another great tool, and I have actually physically seen with my own eyes people who have used Refund Genie and gotten hundreds of dollars back that Amazon owed them. So that alone is really, really worth it. The next tool is called Misspelledinator, and also a really, really awesome tool that you would use either while you're doing your listing optimization or for your PPC. So you would put in the keyword that you want to get misspellings for. So I just put in diaper caddy and click prepare, and they've come up here. So I would then select them both. I'll just move myself here. And then find misspellings. I click on that, and now it's going to show me misspellings that come up for this specific keyword. So I put in diaper and caddy, okay, and it is basically showing me what keywords Amazon does correct, and either what has not been checked or what it doesn't. So for example, caddy without a C, I can see over here, Amazon does not correct. Or caddies, Amazon does not correct. So this is just really, really good for either your back-end keywords or for your PPC. So it's just a really cool tool to be able to use. I mean, it's not like a deal breaker of why you should have Helium 10, but I definitely think that it is a pretty awesome tool, and I do use it as well. I even have, if you watch my PPC videos, I have campaigns that are specifically just for spelling mistakes. So I use a misspellinator often, and also a lot of people that I coach use it often. So I really do suggest that if you have this tool, you should also be using that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 tools that we've already gone through. Now, the next really important thing, and this is something I use every single day, is profits. This is only applicable for someone who's already selling on Amazon. Remember, this is not my real account. These are not my real products, and these are not real numbers. I do have a video. It's the second video I ever put up on YouTube showing one of our accounts, showing numbers. Obviously you don't see the products there, so you can, if you're interested to see my real numbers for one of our accounts, go and see that video. It's also, I even show it on Seller Central, so no one can say that it's not real. Anyway, so like you can see, this is a demo. So what this is, and this is crucial in my eyes, because this is like a analytical tool that is showing you where you are today, how many orders, etc., how many promos, so how many coupons, for example, have been clicked, and compared to yesterday, in the last 7 days, and also you can see all this period of time. It then shows you again, these are not my real products. the products that are associated to this account, and it shows you all of this information, which is just really, really awesome because this is actually synchronized with your account. So you see how it says here that this is 70% margin. From 24,000, the net profit is 16,000. I'll just move myself. It then shows you, breaks down all of the reasons for that. So how much you had in sales, how much was spent on shipping, on Amazon fees, reimbursements, etc. And then it shows you also your PPC, because remember it is synchronized with the Amazon account, and shows you your profit. So profits is a tool that I use I use it every single day just to keep an eye on what's happening on each of our accounts. Now the next tool is called products. So it's individual products performance. So you have here all of this information about each product, which is just honestly so important. Inventory levels. Okay, so in here you also put your cost of goods, and you just click on this and you enter in the cost of goods, and that is also how it will know in the profits dashboard how much you're making on each product. And this also tracks your inventory, shows you how much you have available, etc., how much is fulfillable, how much is unfulfillable. And then you've got expenses, which is something that is really awesome to use, that you can actually enter in all of your expenses here. It can be one-time expenses, it can be recurring expenses, and then you can also keep your eye on that as well. And then you also have the refunds tool, which you can see over here, and it shows you how many refunds your products are getting, and this is really also important to keep on top of that. So that's already two different things, and we're not even done yet. There's still follow-up as well, which is the email sequence software. I hope just up to now you guys are understanding how much Helium 10 is on another level from any other software out there, just from what I'm showing you here. And I'm not even breaking down for real how each tool can be used. Okay, so another tool that Helium 10 has is called followup. Now, if you're in my Facebook group, you know that I still use Feedback WHIZ for my email software, but really, you have it for free with Helium 10, so you can obviously also use it here. And basically, it's an email sequence service. So basically, you can see here, you've got different email templates that you can use, and you can use them for obviously asking for, whether it's just for customer service wise, or if you want to add an ebook, or if you want to ask for a review, not a positive review, but for a review, etc. Shows you your products, blacklist, so if you have someone who you never want to send an email to ever again, etc. Also shows you your orders, and this is just a really, really good and important tool that you're going to need anyway. So if you do have it for free on Helium 10, you can obviously use that as well. So if we just recap for a second, obviously Helium 10 is the #1 tool out there. If you're in my Facebook group and you follow me regularly, you know that this is a tool that I have been using long before I ever had affiliation with them, long before this YouTube channel even existed. I have been using Helium 10 for over 2 years. And I've just watched it get better and better and better. They're also going to be coming out with another tool for PPC. I'm waiting for that to come out as well. And basically, it is really just a one-stop shop. So this was video #1. I will be making, like I said, a series of videos on how I use each tool. They will each be very, very to the point videos, but I think they're crucial, especially if I'm going to be telling you need a tool, you need to know how to use it. And yes, Helium 10 does have their own, YouTube channel and whatnot with Bradley Sutton, who is amazing. But I am an actual Amazon seller, and I would prefer, if I'm going to have people use Helium 10 because I'm talking about it, I'd prefer to show how I personally use it for my businesses. So it's great to watch other videos as well from Helium 10 explaining that, etc. I'm going to be showing you how I personally use each tool. And yeah, so obviously if you would like to sign up to Helium 10, there will be a link in the description with a discount code. I've been using Helium 10 forever, and I really do use this tool and believe in this tool. So sign up to Helium 10. If you enjoyed this video and want to see other videos from me, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure to look out for the Helium 10 playlist in my channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.